Oh, sorry. Well, to the nobody watching, holy shit, that's kind of quiet. But yes, a condolences goes out to Las Cruces if you watch this, dude. I just found out. I had no clue about your mother. I am sorry. You're normally our cheerleader here in the morning, but in the afternoon or whatever the fuck time it is.
Yep. All right. Sorry, my condolences as well, Las Cruces. Hopefully, she went peacefully, and hopefully you're doing okay.
Well, yes, it is. Hello, Miss So. You should come on.
Miss So, how you doing?
You should join us. Nobody can see you. There's nobody watching. So no one would see you. So yes, it has been with us. Chris's mom passing away. Our cheerleader who's here every week is absent. So
other people have been winning giveaways on other channels. Kidding, but
low blow too soon.
I'm just fucking around. He knows that. So
yeah, I know. Well, yeah,
I won a giveaway last night.
Oh, what'd you win?
On Whatnot. This guy, I bought the low grade copy of Daredevil number 4, First Purple Man.
Nice.
Very low grade, like $39 for it. Because I'm like, the new show started up. I really liked David Tennant in that as Purple Man in the Jessica Jones series.
Oh yeah, I watched that season. Yes,
and I was like, well, what the hell? So, and then the guy had a buyer's giveaway at the very end, where he gave away a low grade, missing one ad page and had writing on it. Fantastic 448 or 40, the first Galactus.
Oh, nice.
So even at that grade, it's like $150 book. So
nice. I'd say I bought a few things on Whatnot the other day, and they're just Marvel team ups kind of fodder to throw around. But yeah, I have videos. I guess I should start doing. I pretty much I get home and I don't know if it's just the weather here. It's raining all day here, and it's just depressing. And I don't feel like I seriously get home, make dinner, sit in the blow up bed, which is now more comfortable than my bed at home. I don't know why. And then
you're used to getting blown.
Yeah, no shit. And then basically eat my dinner while I watch the tiny little monitor right there, which is just a computer monitor. I have a $15 on system set up and 2 computer speakers, and I'll sit there and just watch TV until it gets dark outside. I turn everything off and go to bed. So mornings I'm up by 5, and yeah. And I got 3 hours till work, so I don't know what's going on. It's fucking weird. Do you got anything to show off before I show Rob's box? Since I might.
Well, you can show your Rob box, and then I'll show my Rob box. How about that?
Okay, you go first.
All right.
Oh, whoa! What did I do? I got rid of myself.
Perfect. Look at that. Eddie finally figured out how to disappear. So this is these were $65 shipped.
Yep.
So I got Ventures into the or From Beyond the Unknown number 21. Giant size Captain Marvel special number 1.
Nice.
Yeah, go join a bowling group, Eddie. Good call.
I can't. Well,
never seen this one before.
Let's go there. My right hand, which is what I would bowl with, is where the dog bit. I can't carry more than 5 pounds in this hand sometimes.
What about darts?
Bowling's kind of. I don't care. Plus, I don't want to fucking meet anybody. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm more comfortable eating and relaxing. Sorry, go ahead, Bartman.
Foily Bartman number 1.
Nice.
Captain America 108. It's got a good subscription crease and kind of low grade, but still.
Yeah, he got rid of his extra Captain Americas in this box.
Invaders number 20. First appearance of the second Union Jack, and then a reprint of Namor's first appearance. Here's first Planet Hulk and first Meek.
Oh, cool.
This is probably my favorite of the bunch. Sea Devils number 6.
Oh. He did. I think he actually curtailed some of the books towards people. I wonder.
I don't think so. He had them all packed up and ready to go already.
Well, mine, I think he did. Well, maybe he didn't with mine.
Maybe yours, but then Dracula 25, the first Hannibal King. So
mine's a lot like yours. Kind of random, but not bad.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'll show you later. Well, this is a book I bought on my own from Comic Book Boys, the auction site,
Yeah.
This is an auction. It's a little bit burned on the edges because it's in a fire, but still, this completes my Neil Adams trilogy that I wanted to get.
Oh, nice.
So Yeah, there we go.
I missed out when the X-Men were on there. I should put it ahead and tell me when it was ending. And the meetup type thing, the reason I'm not doing that is because of the wife. Fuck, I got in trouble for just there's somebody the person who used to do my did I tell the story already? The
I
person who
don't
used
know.
to do my job
You
is
have to start telling the story before I know what you're talking about.
well, yeah, it's about the person who used to do my job. She's basically used to be a librarian, got a degree in GIS, and they, out of college gave her the job. So I mean, seriously, what you think of a boring, I'm not trying to be mean to her. She's a nice lady. I don't even know how old she is. I've only ever seen her and talked to her once in person when I went to the county office because I sometimes have to, but nowhere near. She's a librarian. I mean, it is the most. Her voice is very uniform, and I'm nothing whatsoever. I had asked her when she was helping me out a lot because I was fucking lost in this job during the first time. I mean, I was learning from scratch, and she helped me out a lot. I mentioned 2.5 months ago, hey, I owe you lunch one of these days. They're 2 minutes down the road from where we're at. That's all I ever fucking said. 2 months later, she said to me, "Oh, I can go to lunch on the 18th or whatever," and I went, "Yeah, we'll see." I really didn't want to fucking go. So on the way home of when this happened, I just told my wife. I said, "Yeah, I thought I told her I told her I'd take her out to lunch." So I just mentioned it to my wife, and it was like I was cheating on her. So it became a big giant fucking argument. So I don't want to meet anybody. I really don't care. Yeah, maybe men's. No, I'm good with that. I'm okay. I don't need to hang out with guys here. These guys. No offense to Will. I can't. Okay, I'm not going to go there. I live here now. They're nice. People are okay. But it's kind of like
I mean, you could also do more YouTube shit and go on other people's lives and stuff or whatever too.
yeah, I don't know how do they post one. Okay, if you want to send me a few ideas on that, maybe, because really I hate to say I might follow a lot of people, but my YouTube is so weirdly music orientated. I don't see, let's just like on Instagram, I don't see posts anymore. But I found out just yesterday you can hit this thing, to change it from just random. Instagram seems to be just random ass fucking videos. And you can do something like hit follow, and it changes the setups. And I'm seeing more, people doing things. It's not that I don't want to. I just really don't care. On the weekends, I'll go hunting on a Saturday. I'll hit, St. George. I bring an igloo with me with some ice in it. I hit all the Walmarts. I get every single clearance piece of beef I can find, shit like that. And I go look for Hot Wheels or comic books, just depending where I'm at. But so, no offense to Salt Lake City, you guys fucking suck in the comic book divide. It's all just, the one that Rob sends us stuff to get, flattened or whatever. You walk in there, and yes, they have thousands of comic books. They do. The wall rack has new stuff. Don't care. Everything else is like late 80s, 90s, and stuff that I would never even want to look at. There's nothing left. It's been picked through for years. You don't find anything interesting. Once in a while, I did. I think I only bought 4 or 5 books from that place. I bought that one Stormtrooper graded comic because it was on clearance for $30. So, I mean, it's hard for comic books, and really new books don't interest me anymore. I'm sorry. I'll go into, I'm not trying to be mean to one of our other people around here, but I got to tell another story. But you guys want to see Rob's box?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm not going to make the joke about Rob's box. Okay, I mean, this is straight out of one of these are the keepers for me, because I had this book a long time ago.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Make myself what?
Oh, go ahead. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Just because I had this Captain America and I collected the first Anacondas, the first Conspiracy of the Serpent Society. It's the first of, first Cottonmouth, Bushmaker, Diamondback, Aspen, Rattler. I think it's the first Anaconda, too. I thought it was. I don't know. Next up, this is the other keeper. I've had this book 3 times. I never keep it, so I'll try, but I might.
Nice.
Micronauts #1. I mean, this one's in pretty good shape. So I've had this book like 5 times, so this is probably a keeper because I played with Micronauts as a kid. Those are the only 2 keepers so far. But then you have, this one, first cameo of the Marauders, has a bunch of dings. I mean, it has more dings on the spine. I have 3 or 4 of this book already.
Gotcha.
So, and then of course it's DC, so I could give 2 shits about it. So, first appearance of Captain Carrot. It's cool.
Hey,
but
that's actually not a bad book.
Oh no, it's probably not. I didn't say it wasn't a bad book. It's just DC. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't. The only DCs I really ever kept as of now, and I still have, I do have, box and a half, large, is Joker books, some Batman books, anything I just never got rid of in mystery boxes. But, the Batman books or whatever, the Joker books, I just kept those. Oh, and Batman Who Laughs. I usually pick up those. So all the Batman metal ones that came out. Yes, I'm talking a lot tonight. I don't know why.
You always do.
And then Detective. I know I've had this book. This was
I like the cover.
I like the cover. Beautiful cover. It's number 600. So nice thick book. Then Marvel Team Up. I don't do team ups really.
Oh, that's first Captain Britain. That's a good one.
Yeah, first Captain Britain. He put it back what it was, just not a book. Red Sonja #1. Another, great book. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's her first solo series. I'm just not.
Yeah, well, welcome to mystery boxes. That's how they work.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I get what's funny. Okay, sorry, Rob. What's funny about this shit? He'd be giving, so you're just going to get rid of it. Well, no shit. What do you do with the extra books when I send you a mystery box? He puts them in his giveaway box.
Yeah.
I don't. It's just okay. This might be a keeper because I don't know if I'm still going this direction. Just like you, like I said, he's getting rid of his extra Captain Americas. So it's the first man brute, not like the big character, but beautiful copy actually. It's just I can't even do X-Men. I can't even finish my X-Men series. It's starting up Captain America at this point. Who knows? Well, it'll make it to a mystery box there, Ryan. It is. I'm telling you now. And then this one, I'm not a fan of this character at all. It is Marvel, but it's just a Namor 16.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not Namor fan. It's like any of those fucking ones that are in the ocean. I really couldn't give a crap about. Now here's where I'm going to be a little controversial. I don't mean to be mean. I didn't know how to bring this up to a co-person, but I won't mention the name then. So somebody in our realm of people we talk to all the time is a great guy, and he's giving up he's going away with comic books. He's getting rid of everything, whatever. And I asked him what X-Men. I'm thinking first. I said, "Hey, I'll take a mystery box. Make me whatever the hell you want. I don't care. $7,500." Well, he didn't want to make a mystery box because his raw books are underneath. Yeah. Every excuse came up. No big deal. Okay, fine. No mystery box. I said, well, what X-Men you got left? Because I know he has a comparable. He's more. I'm missing 4 books. He's more complete than I am. So I knew he had books I needed. So I had, it can't. He has 2. I can't afford 2. I can't afford 4. Those were $1,200-$1,300 books. Fine, but he had number 50 in a 5.5. And I'm looking on cover price, 5.5. I didn't even look on cover price. I forgot if I did. But I looked online for, number 50 in a 5.5. Right now, $285 or make an offer. And he came back, I think, with a price of $475 or $450. And I went, holy shit. It's just frustrating. He thought, I guess he thought it was a good deal, which it might be. But I just, for fun, went on eBay and cover. I haven't looked. I forgot if I looked on cover price. I said, 5.5, and his wasn't CGC. It was the other company. So that did frustrate me a little bit. But I like the guy anyway. I just can't afford. I can't afford the prices. Not the end of the world.
Well, you can always win DJ Links' monthly loot box because this month's giveaway is $250 short box credit. And then you can afford Ben Parker's comics.
Oh, good job. You knew exactly what it was.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
I was. I'm trying to be nice.
I think he lost his job and is trying to
No, he's retiring. He wants to buy. He told me he's retiring. He wants to buy a house in the.
Oh, that's what it is. I knew he wanted money. We all want money, so
that's fine. It's no big deal. I just can't afford $450 book. I can't afford. Truth be told, yes, I have money like that right now because of my last mystery box. Because I've been very frugal. I really haven't spent much of anything. I sold.
You're getting mystery meat from Walmart, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, no. I buy you find Angus beef and shit like that for 50% off. I freeze it and I'm by myself now, so I just
You could just turn into RFK Jr. and eat roadkill.
Let's not even get into that. The transgender Mike, I love it. I hate to say, I got a friend of mine who we do our. If you look on my Facebook right now, I put a beautiful post. I still love it.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he responded to it. I know he's full on. We do the meets over. Yeah, the glasses are cool. I was wondering about that. You're going definitely yuppie on us.
These are my readers. I need them for work and stuff now. So
gotcha. But no, he does. We do all of our Hot Wheels meets at his house. He does roofing. I guess he's got a divorce. I knew him last time I knew him. I haven't seen him in 5 years, but him and his wife. Either way, he's definitely on the right wing side. I can tell. But I posted that whole thing about trend. What is it? Trend. I can't even say the name of it.
Transgenics.
Transgenic versus transgender. Nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't put a guy in charge and talk to the country if he doesn't know the difference and he doesn't look up what he's saying. But that's all I put. And he was like, I need to hear about this. So I just gave a little answer to what it was, which I think was okay. And then he wrote me this 2-page. He answered back to me. You got to read his thing. I'm like, yeah. He wrote like a 2-page post. The nicest guy in the world. I'll see him in April during the meet. So nice. It's just, I'm sorry. It was just funny. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, I didn't really watch last night's thing. Did you?
No.
No, I follow a guy called Hawk, something on I started following him on TikTok, but now he's on YouTube. Him and his brother do like podcasts and stuff, and he's a lawyer outside of. He was Metallica's drummer's divorce lawyer back in the day. But yeah, he's just a fun guy. He is a Republican, but he hates what's happening, and he voices it, and people get pissed at him about it. He lost his job off of somebody doxing him and talking shit on TikTok to him. So he's a lawyer up in this San Francisco Bay Area. Nice guy. So I follow him a little bit, and they were doing last night, watching it and talking about it as it was happening. I didn't watch it. I tried to watch it for a few minutes. I thought the Democrats were going to pull some cool shit, but they didn't. So
They never do.
Yeah, but I like the one guy who stood up and basically should have just been flipping him off. The guy from fucking Texas. I thought that was hilarious. What's that website with where you won the thing?
Comic book CBB auctions.
I know I had it. I just couldn't. CBB auctions. I always forget.
If you're hearing dings in the background, it's because I got outbid on like 50 auctions tonight on there.
Oh, I believe it.
They just loaded all their new ones today.
Oh, okay.
And I just watch a lot of them, and then I hit a dollar bid and see what happens. And so somebody just outbid me on all of them, but that's fine.
What's weird, it says I'm logged in, but I have no account information. Interesting.
No. Yeah, they are in a coma, so it's fucking annoying. You wish somebody just wake up and grow a spine or something, but whatever.
Yeah, they're talking about different things. I just thought the transgender mice was fucking hilarious. And then I just found out about what he was talking about, that woman who the transgender person who won the bicycle race or whatever it was by 5 hours. I finally found out what that was because the person who figured out who he was talking about posted about it too. It was an 18-hour, it was like an 80, some kind of long race that was way too long, but it was a men and women's race together. There is no, it's just the winner. Men and the women race or whatever bike, whatever this thing is, and whoever wins. There is no gender taken into consideration. A few years ago, there was a woman who had the record. Then a man got the record. She beat both the men and the women by 5 hours in the record. So he's just so full of shitola.
Well, because he just realizes if you say enough crap, you'll get away with some of it.
Yeah, you're throwing off with the.
And then it'll piss people off, and they won't pay attention to the rest of the stuff in the country. So
yeah, Rob posted some funny, interesting things too.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was it was a good week. I mean,
mine's just super annoying.
Why? What happened?
I'm still doing some weird like swelling and stuff in my ankles. I went into the get a blood pressure check and all that. It was through the roof. My ankle started leaking again. So they made me go get an ultrasound on Monday. And so I was over lubed up in Diddy because both my legs are covered in lube, and they had to see if I'm blood clot. And there's evidence there's a blood clot in the right leg. It's not life threatening, but now I got to go see a hematologist and another specialist on it.
Get your ass to the doctors.
Well, yeah, I'm working on it. The problem is my insurance is going away in a week and a half, and then I got a gap between new insurance, and I got to start all over the deductible and everything. So.
I don't think you said you have a new job. You haven't even said that yet.
Yeah, I got a new job, and with much worse insurance because I got to buy my own. But so I got to start over the deductible and all. It's just gonna be a pain on that. But the new job will be good. So I'll be operations manager at a real estate company around here.
Nice.
Which is do some marketing, some transactional stuff, some like keeping in touch with all the local lenders, and seeing what they have deals going and stuff, and talking to the title company. Just a lot of coordination kind of stuff. Nice. And whatever. It's a significant raise. and much healthier office environment. The lady that runs the joint, it's her brokerage. She reached out to me because I've known her for a few years, and she's like, "Hey, would you be interested?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's talk." So
Nice. The pay is good enough to cover everything.
it's a raise from what I've got. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and the reason we skipped last week is I was supposed to go under the thing to get my teeth done, and I forgot you weren't supposed to eat beforehand, and they never said a word to me. And so I, at 6 a.m., had something small to eat. 10 a.m. was the operation. They never sent me the paperwork on the do's and don'ts. Stupid me. Even the wife forgot she was here. And so I go in there and waste my baseline. I basically had to reschedule for April. So after my birthday, I have to do it. We have a few Wednesdays off. I know you like that anyway. So I know May we got time off. I'll be gone I've got a conference for work second week of May, and then the third week of May, I'll be driving home because I've got 3 graduations from high school happening the next day. So 2 grandkids and the 18-year-old finally graduate. The 18-year-old goes to Texas that weekend, so I got a 4-day weekend. Hopefully he leaves before Sunday so I can start cleaning out his room. Because I'm not going to have another 4-day weekend for a while. I'm using up all my vacation time just to do these things. But yeah, I'm up in Salt Lake City second week of May for a conference. Work is paying for it, so I'm happy. So I get to, it's going to be a fun. I'm only working, 2 days 1 week and 3 days the next week. So it's kind of nice. That's all. But on the words of fucking up something at work, I'm not sure how to explain this to anybody, but our like manhole covers, right? They GPS all the manhole covers in, right? And this program keeps track of when you do it, automatically populates who did it and what time and when it was done. My predecessor, it's by turning on you can do it by setting it, manually or turning it on in the web, and then it adds so basically she had creator 1, creator 2, creator 3, date 1, date 2, date 3. And it was only populating 1 out of these, 6, 2 out of these 6 things. So I was told I should clean up the data. So I went in and got rid of the stuff that wasn't getting used on the desktop and then copied it to the web so it matched. Well, that fucked up 7 layers to where they couldn't actually shoot anything in because the online program was trying to figure out why it was doing it. And ESRI, this billion-dollar company who writes all the software, had no idea how it got fucked up. So the next day after I called ESRI and 6 things weren't able to be collected, now I'm really boring the shit. Everybody, there's only Miss So left. I found out that if you just unclick the web thing to track things and save it and then re-click it and save it again, it fixes it. It was so stupid.
Well, welcome to life. At least you fixed it.
Yeah, but I fucked up something. I was freaked the fuck out.
Well,
my boss doesn't pay attention, so he had no idea still. So that was good. But yeah. Oh, and I lose my license if I don't go see a doctor in 2 weeks. So that's gonna be fun. But
I tried to go get a real ID today, and that didn't work.
A real what? Oh, a real
ID for flying.
Okay, now what is the difference on those? I don't understand that.
It's more strict, and you can fly with it. And come May 7th, you're going to need either that or a passport to fly anywhere.
How do you tell if you have one?
You have to look if your state's compliant. Mine was not, so I have to upgrade. And so
it's that gold star, right?
I don't fucking know, man. I just haven't. Anyways, let me tell my story. So I went in with all the documents I thought I needed: Social Security card, 2 forms of address with a check stub and utility bill and all that. You got there, and even though it says online that the Social Security card is good, no, I need either a passport that's not expired or a copy of my birth certificate. And I don't have either, so I have to figure that out. So.
Okay, does your license currently have the gold star on it or not?
No, but I have a Wisconsin license. They're all different, every state, so.
But the real ID, I thought that was the gold star, I guess.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm wondering.
I just know it's a more advanced thing. So,
Miss So,
in order to fly come May, we need it, Miss So. And I'm not sure if Illinois has got shitty requirements or the same kind of thing or what. So,
yeah. I was able to finally log into my Social Security account just to check on it because I haven't checked on it in 10 years. If I retire at 65, I get $2,200 a month. Woohoo! Well, that's why
until Musk takes that all away.
Yeah, I know that's gonna be the fun part. I decided to go ahead and take the pension because that's gonna be about $1,000 a month. So I figured 72. Like I said, if I spent $1,000 a month, my 401k is fucked right now anyway. If I had one, because well, actually no, it came back up a few hundred points today, but it's down like 700 points in the meantime, so it doesn't really matter on that one. So and then yeah, I don't know what's happening. We're going to hell in a fucking handbasket. I don't know. Bunch of people were like, he's gonna do Social Security, and everybody was leaving comments on it. Goes, someone's gonna die if they touch Social Security. Like, yeah, I doubt it. The way it's going, hopefully somebody decides to do something. So I don't know, but yeah, Miss So, I went with the pension. My pension should be about $1,000 a month. So I turned down. Did I tell you I turned down the job in
Yeah, you mentioned
California?
that.
Yeah, and wasn't dealing with that shit. You know, knowing President Musk might get rid of the job at any minute, so I was not taking that chance. So the pay was would have been nice. I've never made that kind of money in my life. It's $24,000 more than I'm making now.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Cost of living.
I looked. Apartments for $1,300 near the base. I understand that's only for now. Once I get a house, but out in the desert, the houses are $250 to $350.
Yeah, all right.
It's not terrible.
I mean, there's still other stuff that goes into cost of living.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. It was mainly the reason I wanted is I like the weather in California, and I also like to be near my parent.
Yeah, I turned down 2 phone interviews this week because I got this locked up. It's like,
Yeah,
one was out in Everett, Washington, or around there. It would have been like health sales and stuff. And then the other one was creative manager up in bumfuck Wisconsin, which would have been about the same as what I'm making now. But just a move and stuff wouldn't be worth it. And like we're talking middle of nowhere, Wisconsin.
yeah.
And so I didn't want to deal with it. Like,
I got something cool for the next giveaway what's in the box. I don't know. I'm hoping people like their boxes. I haven't heard anything yet. The 5th one did finally sell. I had 3 people asking me about the last one after I already sold it. So,
well.
Oh well. But no. In the next one, I kept on seeing these in GameStop. Hang on. I don't know what. I kept on seeing these in GameStop, and they were $16, $17 each. It's just that, I want to open this just to see what it is. I mean, we know the book, and it's not anything original.
Yeah.
But still, I'm wondering what version that is. I used to
you can probably look on eBay and find out. Thanks, Miss. So I appreciate it.
Probably. Thank you, Miss Sal. He likes his job. Yeah, I got to find out what this is because it's nowhere near as thick as I think the original. So yeah, I'll probably.
Well, I mean the original is just one issue. Like, unless you're talking like a collected trade paperback that you might be thinking. So.
Well, what is this? Maybe it's not what I think it is. What
That's the Dark Knight Returns #2.
Number 2. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But it doesn't up here. It doesn't. It says Batman Dark Knight Triumph. I think it says Triumphant.
Well, I think they have different chapters in there. But
okay, so it was number 2. I knew this cover I had for a long time. I used to love that cover. I actually got rid of the one I had, I think, in the mystery box. But yeah, this one is like not the square bound.
Yeah, the square bound would be the trade paperback, I think. Well, they might have.
No, the originals were square.
Yeah, I think they were too. Yeah, let's open it, like Ryan said.
Yeah, I need 5 of them to give away, and I got 5. So they had 2, not 5 of those. I have 2 or 3 of those, and then they had some death metal, other ones in the other set. So I thought it was kind of neat. I probably should open it, but maybe next week. I think good for another week or two. And I mean, when do you need time off? Anything going on? Well, if anything goes on with your legs,
new job gets going.
You fuck up with your legs, I'm going to fly up there and take you to the doctors myself. So get your ass.
I'm going in. It's just they don't know what's up yet. So.
I know. Just I only got a few friends in this fucking.
Well, I'll look sexy.
Pathetic as it is, I know.
I'm working on it. It's just they have to figure out what the fuck's going on. So, and there's just going to be like 2 weeks where I don't have insurance. So whatever, I'll figure it out after that.
Oh, and I found out when they knock you out because of teeth, they use more than propofol because that's not enough to keep the pain when they're going.
Well, all right.
So yeah, if I don't wake up, you guys can say goodbye. It's okay. I'm tired. I still have other problems. They're not in my teeth, and I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. If I eat something hard on this side, I feel like pressure pushes up and hurts for a while. So where's fucking the? Oh, we're tired. We're old. What the fuck you expect we're gonna do, Ryan?
So I was on Chris's live earlier where he talks about all the new comics he got, and Rob was on there, and I mentioned I was going live on here later, and he was like, "Yeah, go watch Old Man Collectibles. We can see Eddie and Taylor talk about comics." I'm like, "No, there's no comic talk. It's just talking about what the fuck hurts and what job shit. That's all this channel is anymore. It's just two old men bitching about their ailments and like what they hate about their job and finances."
We talk about
It has
comics.
nothing to do with comics anymore.
I showed off a comic. We showed off comics.
I know I'm exaggerating a little, but
I know. And I don't know if it's going to get better. The videos I have out, I can make. I don't. I'm tired. Yeah, I know. We're talking about it again. I know.
I'm sorry, too. You know, I'm going to bed in about 5 minutes. So.
Anybody going to FanX if anybody else goes to FanX in Salt Lake City, I'll go. I'm not going by myself. But still,
no, but I'm going to try and go out to Charlotte now in June with a new job. So,
yeah. Well, I'm using until we move and I get everything set up here. I don't know. The kid also skipped 3 days of school last week because his friend couldn't give him a ride to school and he refuses to take the bus. And I went down there and I let my wife. I told my wife, I'm not going to say a word to him. He basically was, he basically skipped 3 days of school. I told her, I said, I'm not going to say a word to him. I'm just going to do it. He stuck to me like glue all weekend. Every time I left the room to do work, he came out and talked. I didn't get mad at him. I didn't say a word. And come Monday, he's back at school taking the bus. So, I don't know. He's pissed. My wife says he's depressed. So, I don't know. But no, other than that, in the comic book realm, I really can't say there's much going on. Another mystery box in a few weeks, maybe. I just gotta I've got all the slabs. You'll love what are the main slabs in the next one? Amazing 210.
Nice.
Is it a 9.2 or a 9.4? So it's
I don't remember what that one is, but all right.
It's what's her face? What's the movie that failed?
Madam Web.
Yeah, it's the first appearance of Madam Web. I was able to trade for it into like a 9.4.
Thanks, Miss. So working on it. How's your new place working out? You liking it still?
Yeah, new place. What's going on with it?
Well, she moved, and I don't, so.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, never mind. Sometimes your phrasing baffles me. Anyways,
I'm tired, dude. Oh, and the other one is like an old Spider-Man in a 5.5. It's in the mid 30s or 40s, but it's not a key. It's just a cool cover. And the other ones so far are Avengers, and I haven't figured out what else. I got those sitting over here. The rest of them are sitting down at the house. I just have to go down there. I just don't have any raw books. But yeah. So I bet I'm scared to buy a new house up here. I really am. A, I'm too old. And B, some of these houses are fucked up. The new ones are too expensive, and old ones are from the 1920s. You okay there, Taylor? You look like you're about to.
Oh, I'm looking up flights. I got bored with this.
I'm like, he's zoning out on us. She's answering you, and you're like, I thought you were reading, and I'm like,
I was, but then I realized I'm trying to figure out flights to and from Charlotte too. So.
Yeah. Oh, and I missed. How was Eric's thing on Friday? I was driving 200 miles down south Friday night, so I couldn't get on.
I did not see it. I won one book because I had a pre-bid of $2 on it, and that's about it. So.
What were those books? What were those?
Oh, they were all the foil packs from fucking, the whatnot. They had all the rip like they had a couple last year.
Oh,
these are all Red Hulk
New York
ones.
Packs. Yeah, I got.
So I won a $2 Spanish version of Cuentos de Walt Disney.
That's funny.
I put a bunch of low bids on it. This is the only one that nobody else bid on, so whatever.
Yeah, somebody local's got a few hundred, like mid-range 80s, 90s Peter Parker stuff and everything, and some X-Men, and it's on Facebook. And I've asked him, can I come look at them? He said he still had them. And I said, I'll be back up next week. Can I come by? He wants $300 for all of them. They got definite. I mean, he has a black. I forgot what cover. The X-Men cover. Do you remember the one it's all black, but it's got Wolverine in the running stance, and Rogue behind him? I think it's one of the books. Either way, it's a 180 something maybe or 170 something. but you can tell the first thing I see is on that black edge is just white marks up and down, and I'm going, damn.
Well,
it's not an expensive book, but I have mine, or some of mine in the 150 to 200s are questionable. Those I can cheaply replace, so that's what I was hoping on these, but who knows. You ready for bed now? It's 7:35. I'm okay. But Miss So, and we got 4 people watching, surprisingly, but maybe Rob will come by again one of these days. I got to text Jason, see what he's up to. I know he's been doing stuff on Wednesdays. Excuse me.
Sorry, just looking. All right, so I figured out. So it'll be $330 round trip to Charlotte direct. Not too bad.
Oh, not bad. So that's the other part about it. Like living up here, I'm only 25 minutes away from a major airport.
Yeah.
There's no more driving to Vegas or driving 3.5 hours up here and getting to an airport. So my wife can take airports to her parents' house instead of driving.
That's
so
nice.
Now it's 10 hours out from LA, so it's a little different. So thanks, Ryan. I'm tired. I'm done.
Yeah, me too. Let's call this.
I do have this question. Why nobody talked about? I'm watching The Boys season 4, because we got a free 30 days on Amazon.
I haven't seen it yet, so yeah.
Oh, okay. It is. I was wondering because nobody really talked about it when it was out. I really heard nobody talking about it. It is a perfect. I mean, they must have. I think it had to be scripted before last year's election, right? Because man, my God, you've got the same shit. It's other that they scripted it perfect. But either way, thank you, Miss O. Thank you, Ryan.
See you guys. Everybody have a good night. Peace out.
5 people watching, but who the fuck knows who's talking? So, Las Cruces, we're sorry for your loss. We'll hopefully see you back in a week or 2.
Well,
have a nice night,
whenever
guys.
you're ready to come back. How about that?
I know. Just
good night, everybody.
Good night.